Hello, and welcome to another holiday feature. Happy holidays, Jeff.
Happy holidays, Abby.
My name is Abby Russell, and I am joined with Jeff Gerstmann.
Hello.
The one and only. Yes. And today we are doing something very special, hopefully very fun. You were the first to participate. How do you feel?
I feel I'm ready to kick the tires on this thing.
Great.
I'm gonna knock it out of the park.
Okay.
Everyone else, garbage.
Yes.
I'm getting this done. First try, boom, bang. They're gonna be like, what am I even doing?
I hope so, because we're only doing one try.
Yeah.
You got this. Anyway, what we're doing is we are going to go into the Sims 4, and I have picked out a celebrity we are going to build. Jeff, can you see my screen here?
I cannot see either of your screens.
Great. This is pictures of the celebrity, so I have reference. This is my Sims 4 screen. Jeff, I cannot see your screen, which is of The Sims, correct?
Yes, I have The Sims 4.
Yes, perfect.
If we sign up for email updates, we'll get Grimm's Ghoulish Guitar.
We're okay. We can't have a guitar in the creative mode.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is I am going to create this mystery celebrity. And as I create this, I am going to talk Jeff through how to make it as well. I'm going to tell him every step I do, everything I make, so he can follow along with the exact same instructions. And then at the end, we are going to show each other our Sims, and I am going to reveal who this is. And ideally, they're going to look exactly the same, right, Jeff? I
mean, you're a great instruction giver, so I don't see how these would be anything other than a perfect match.
You know, I would like to think so too. Also, what would you say your experience is with creating not only Sims, but just general character creation?
I'm terrible at making characters that look like actual people. I have to have my wife make me in games because I can't do it. I don't know what I look like.
Well,
and I don't know what other people look like, apparently.
Okay, maybe you have face blindness.
I might.
Well, that's fine, because today it's all about the small details anyway,
okay.
So the overall face shouldn't matter much.
Great.
I mean, it will, but we'll see.
We'll get there by virtue of your terrific instructions.
I hope so, yes. Okay, are we ready to hop right in?
Ready.
Okay, before we do, I will reveal who this is. Now, Jeff won't be able to understand what I'm saying, of course, but you viewers at home...
It's Simlish, I don't...
Yes, I'm going to
speak
say it in Simlish. You viewers at home will know the guest coming beforehand. So if for some reason you also want to be surprised going in, skip like 10 seconds or something, wait till you see the Sim screen, and we won't say it again. But the Sim I will be making is...
John Leguizamo.
Great, let's get started. Hit that big old play button, Jeff.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your Sim experience? Have you built Sims before?
I played The Sims 1 for probably a few hundred hours.
Okay, it's a good one.
And that was roughly it. My wife has been playing The Sims 4 on Xbox One and dislikes the control scheme immensely.
I have heard that. Let's make a male Sim and then click on the face. So we probably have randomized faces right now, so ours are not going to look the same. So I just want to pick, I have like a turban on right now. So also, do you see the hair thing?
I do.
Just put your cursor over top of it and hit the little X. So we can get a nice blank.
Oh, the hair. Okay, got it. Yeah.
So we get a nice blank slate on the head. And now click the face button. And we're just going to pick a general face for this
facial
person.
Okay, face button is the top
Just
button.
the face button, the top face button. You know, I think actually to start, this very first face on the top left is probably a good place to start. But we went a skin tone a little lighter. So I'm going to say you're probably at like that mocha there. Go over 3 and the one on the very edge. Actually, one more over, not quite the very edge, second from the edge, but that same like middle-ish row.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I've got that.
Great. So far, so good. I have facial hair, which I'm going to get rid of. I'm going to hit the X.
Okay, I do as well.
Just like I did with the face.
Okay.
We'll
That's
get that
gone.
later. Great. First things first, let's do the mouth. So one thing The Sims doesn't have, which sometimes you need, is like this celebrity's mouth is like a little bit crooked. But we just have to stick with the straight mouth.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, whatever. But if you just click on the lips, then you'll probably get a bunch of like pre-made mouths. So I think, because this person's lips are a little too full.
So we want like a thinner lip.
Yeah, I think that very top in the upper left corner lip is a good place to start because this person doesn't have that little dip in their lip. You know what I'm talking about? It's not as pronounced.
Little like.
I'm sure there's
a
like
name for that.
There is a name. I'm going to go into the detail edit mode right now. I don't know if you should have that as well.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I'm going to back out. I don't want that yet. I want to move the mouth up because my mouth is like weirdly low. This is as high as it goes, apparently.
Yeah, I can't move it up any more than
Okay,
that.
I know what you have to do. So grab at the forehead, and you're gonna see like a little highlight around the jaw and cheeks.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just pull the face up a bit, because this face is just a pinch too long for us, I think. Yep,
Okay.
not too much, just a little bit. Okay, and now the mouth, I'm gonna just grab and make it a little bit bigger. Not too big, but this mouth, honestly, I think is a good start. I don't think we're gonna have to adjust this one all that much.
Oh, okay.
But the nose, I feel
slightly
like,
wider.
Yeah, I would say.
Kind of a protruding, like a.
No, keep it pretty flat. So I'm gonna click on the nose just like I did before. So for this celebrity, we have kind of a soft, rounded nose. Not really too prominent in any way. Like not too big, not too small.
It's kind of an
It's just the nose.
average, not pointy.
Average, not point. Yeah, it's very soft angles. And I think I'm looking at all the noses, and I want the softest nose on here. So grab the softest nose you see.
Okay.
I feel like I have done that. Do you feel like you've grabbed the softest?
I'm gonna look at the profile here. Yeah, that seems like a pretty soft nose.
Mine is has kind of a slight ski slope, and I'm gonna go into detail edit mode and grab the bridge of the nose and make it flat.
Flat.
Yeah, sort of a flatter bridge, and I'm popping out the kind of bulbous part of the nose just a little bit, just because it sort of goes straight into it.
Like the nostrils, like maybe a little more of a bulb.
I would make the nostrils. Mine are just the right width, so
Okay.
they're not too wide, not too skinny.
But we're widening the bridge of the nose a little bit.
So I'm at the profile right now.
Got
and
it.
I just gave a sort of a straighter bridge right into the bulbous part of the nose.
Okay.
Yes, yes. How's your sim coming?
I can make him look like an eagle, like a.
Oh yes, I would say not eagle.
Okay.
We want just a straight soft
diagonal
nose.
shot, straight and
Yes.
soft.
And if you go out of the detail edit mode, you'll put your hand on the nose and you get a little loop-de-loop, little arrow. So I'm gonna grab that, and I'm gonna make it a little bit upturned, but still pretty straight. So the tip of the nose, pretty straight.
Is that in profile view that you're?
Yes, I'm in profile view.
And you're just going over the tip of the nose for that.
I just went over, sort of the
So I
bottom.
get one on the bridge
part.
of the nose, but I'm
Okay,
not getting the
So I get out of the
loop-de-loop.
detail edit mode.
Yeah, I'm out of that.
Okay, yes. So I get a hand with a little loop-de-loop, with a little arrow.
Okay.
And I get my tips there. My tips there and good.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. I just wasn't sure which way I needed to move the mouse to actually
Right.
get that tip going.
Gotcha.
So
Yes.
are we thinking like fake rich guy, nose up, like that
No,
kind
I
of
think
not all the
there's,
way up?
I think it's pretty straight for the most part, but it's definitely not downturned. Maybe a little upturned. So when you're looking straight on, you can still see into the nostrils just
got
a
it.
little bit.
Okay.
Yes, but still soft, rounded nose.
Soft, rounded.
I feel pretty good with how my nose is. I'm gonna make the bridge, looking at it from the front, a little bit wider because it's sort of a flatter bridge. So I'm gonna go into the detail edit mode just to grab that bridge and just kind of widen it out. Sort
I
of
may
where
have
it meets
widened
the
mine a
eyes.
little bit already.
Okay, then I bet we're at the same place. We're probably feeling good. I'm also just going into the detail edit and just getting right where it meets the eyebrows and just pulling it in a little bit. So it's still that straight nose, but there's a little more definition between the eyebrows and the nose. Ah, yes, my nice bald sim, a beautiful man. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think you'll like this sim once it's
Is
finished.
it soft nose? Now, would you say that this famous person is traditionally attractive, or are they a character actor that's got a weird look? I'm asking because I'm if I'm creating this sim, am I gonna be creating someone who is classically attractive?
I would say they're classically attractive, but not supermodel attractive.
Okay.
And they are easy to play into those weirder characters, I'd say.
All right.
Some would say they're known for them.
All right.
So I just made the top lip a little bit thicker. I want the top lip and the bottom lip to be about the same thickness.
Is that something you do from the profile view?
So that's from the detail edit mode.
Oh, okay.
So,
Got it.
yes.
Yep.
Great. But so far, feeling pretty good. I'm gonna move on to the eyes now. I think the base eyes we picked are honestly not too bad, but I'm actually gonna go down from the ones, because the ones we have are highlighted in green. I know
Yeah.
you're colorblind, but you can probably see that.
Yeah.
And just bump down, I think that's 4 down from it, not counting it. Yeah, I like those eyes. Those eyes are good.
Okay. Kind of like a little, like a tear, like a corner. What do they call it? Is it like a teardrop?
It has like a little like
kind of thing in
corner there that's pretty well defined.
Yeah.
And then we want like the under eye to be kind of lower. So you see like a little bit, not too much, but like you almost see a little bit white underneath the pupil. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like the top is like, you got that straight line, it's cutting off the iris.
So that would be a detail edit thing. Drag these.
Yeah. I will probably drag mine just a pinch.
Drag them.
Yeah, drag them just a little bit.
All right.
And then now in the wider edit mode, I'm gonna make these eyes a little wider apart. And then I'm also gonna go back to the detail edit. I think this is where I do it. I'm just gonna go to the detail edit and just gonna pinch around and make them smaller. So you may have to grab it from the side. I'm especially going from the outer edge of the eye, the outer corner, and just squeezing it in.
Okay. And is it doing that symmetrically, or do I need to do it on the other ones?
It's doing
as well?
symmetrically,
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
Everything you do in The Sims is going to be symmetrical, which unfortunately for us, like I said, crooked smile.
Right, yeah.
But we make do with what we have. Mm-hmm. So I'm feeling okay with these eyes. I think these look pretty good. They're smaller, a little bit wider set, and like pretty narrow together is how I'm doing it.
Narrow together.
Narrow together. So wider set, but like the eye itself, like the corners of the eye are closer together.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, I think that I'm right there. We're in sync.
Okay,
We're drifting
now,
over.
All we need is a brown eye. So this is a pretty dark brown, not fully black, but dark brown.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's up in the top corner with the eye color, sort of where the skin color was.
That's probably brown.
Yeah, I believe it. It's the ones that are sort of on the left. Now I'm clicking on the old eyebrows. You know, my stock eyebrows are not terrible. I kind of want ones though that have like, they have a pretty, you know how there's the bend in the eyebrow and some are like a slight bend and some are like a pretty straight bend?
Yeah.
I want an eyebrow that's not too thick, but has that straight bend.
Okay.
So I found that in my eyebrows. It's underneath one that looks like kind of a unibrow is the one I picked. But it's not
kind of a bend, not too thick.
So it's like a pretty sharp bend, but they're not too thick.
A sharp bend on the inside or on the outside?
Outside.
Outside.
Yeah, the outside. I'm not sure what an inside bend is.
You're right. No, that's, yeah.
Okay.
As I was asking that and clicking around, I'm like, oh, that's not actually a thing.
Yes, outside. And now that I have that, I am gonna grab the eyebrows, not in detail edit mode yet, and just kind of pinch them closer together so you get the like cross arrows. Just get them a little closer and like lower.
You said not too big. I'm still sorry. I'm still kind of buttoning
not too
through
thick. That's okay.
the
yeah, so not too
here.
thick. Yeah, not too thick.
But with that bend. Okay,
But
I'm gonna
it's
go
got
with
the
these.
nice strong bend.
Okay.
But it like definitely tapers once it gets to the bend.
Yeah,
You know? It's like a sharp bend.
A sharp bend.
So what I've done is I've moved them closer together, and then I have like grabbed the back of the bend and moved it downwards.
Okay.
So they're a little bit straighter, less of like a pointy up, pointy down. You know what I mean? Where it's like before the bend, it's pretty straight, and then the bend, it curves down a bit.
Okay, so so you're kind of almost moving them. Well, in my case, I'd be moving them up a little bit to straighten them out.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna pull them down, like pull the full eyebrows down a bit, because you really want them like right at the top of the eye.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna go into the profile view, and I'm gonna grab them and just pull them out just a little bit. Not too far out, because we already kind of defined that with the nose. But the eyes are like, while I'm in this profile mode, I'm also gonna grab the eyes and make them a little less set into the face, and just pull them out a pinch.
Pull them out a little bit.
Not too far, but just a bit. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about this. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right about it.
Okay, do you feel better about your Sims stuff? About your Sims building abilities?
Well, I don't know who I'm building yet, so I'm looking at this and trying to piece together like, who is this?
Well, the thing with creating a Sim is mine doesn't even particularly look like him necessarily yet.
Right.
There's a lot of steps to it. It's a process. But now that I'm here, while I'm at the eyebrows, I'm gonna pick black. He has black hair, so black eyebrows.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna start working on the jaw. So looking at it front ways, I'm just gonna grab the jaw, which will get highlighted. He has, his jawbone is more narrow than his cheekbones, but not super more narrow. So I'm just pulling it out a bit, so it has like a nice clean taper, but it's not like so pointy narrow. And then I'm gonna turn it to the side and just give him, he has kind of a, you know, his jawbone's pretty well defined, but it's pretty soft.
Like a jutting out? Oh, soft, okay.
Yeah, it's soft on the side. So
like
from
weak
the profile,
or just kind of straight?
He has a nice straight jaw from the front, but from the side, it's a little weak, I'd say.
Okay.
Not in a bad way, like I said.
Sure.
Handsome. He's a handsome man. And also, I'm gonna just do the click on the chin, and I'm gonna get him a good, nice, defined butt chin.
Okay.
Got that good butt dimple.
Right, okay, yep.
Yeah, so there's not a super strong dimple, but there is a strong, like, 2 cheeks of the butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
And I'm gonna pull that out, widen it a little bit, and pull it down just a pinch, because his jaw is his chin is pretty well defined.
Okay.
Especially when he smiles.
I'm gonna weaken
Maybe not
it. Okay,
quite.
after changing chins, I gotta weaken it a little bit here.
Yeah.
To flatten it out. Okay, that might be pulled
Great.
down.
So he has like a nice square chin, narrow jaw. My Sim's cheekbones are already pretty high. I'm gonna grab them and just pull them in a little bit. They're not quite that big, but they're still pretty well defined. He's got good, nice cheekbones.
Yeah, my guy's got fairly defined
I'm gonna turn him to the side though and lower his cheekbones a bit. So
not that
they're
high.
still
Not model high.
Yes. So like from the front, it's like the side of his face is high, but the front of his face is low.
Okay.
When you start building Sims, you really notice the details in people's faces. You break them down by piece.
Do you just look at people now and you just go like, oh, that's a 7 and a not, it's
Yes,
the third one
exactly.
down and then this
Yeah.
and that and yeah.
It's a skill. You develop it over time.
Yeah,
but,
naturally.
honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about my face. We might tweak this later. We gotta kind of get the whole look and see what's missing, but you have to play with it, You have- it's an artist. The canvas is always wet, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
This is the internet. Nothing is ever finished.
Exactly, you get it. Also, one thing I'm gonna go do, because I feel like we never did this, and this is probably a young adult, is I'm gonna go click up the plumb bob in the upper left corner.
Okay.
That says personality, and it has a young adult. I'm gonna make him an adult.
Okay.
Oh boy, I feel like he got huge bags because of that. That seems a little excessive. Did you also get big old bags?
Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna leave it.
Just go back to adult and leave it, or
I'm gonna leave it at adult.
with the bags. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little more defined than I think I would like, but it's not terrible.
Okay.
So we'll play around with it later maybe, but for now it's okay. So now I'm going to the hair, and I'm gonna pick black hair, even though he's currently bald. And keep in mind, you're probably in the middle of the row. You can scroll up.
Yeah.
Now the hair I am grabbing it's short hair. It's like kind of curly, but cut pretty short, so you don't really see the curls as much. Okay, I found one that I think will work.
Cropped on the sides at all, or just kind of?
That actually is a good point. So the one I've picked that I think will probably be good, but I might change it, it's definitely curly hair, but it's short. It's like close to the face. You see a little bit of curls like going down on his forehead, but for the most part, it's it's short men's hair.
Like kind of so short. So
It's
kind
sort
of like a little bit of a wave, kind of down in
No,
like that.
I wouldn't
or?
say that. I would say it's a neat curly look, but it's curly and it's on the head. It's close to the head, I guess I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm actually pretty satisfied with the one I picked. It's not on his forehead too much. Excuse me.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking through some of these other hair options to see if anything else jumps out at me, but.
Because, it's a process. You gotta push and pull. Because the person I have, their hair, they have like pretty well defined shapes in the forehead, you know what I mean? Some hair is just like, it's a curve, and other hair is like, you got like the jutting in and out. They have the jutting in and out. So I'm trying to get that in this hairstyle. But I think the one I picked is
I feel like
probably
mine
the best.
juts in and out as much as any of these other.
Is your hair curly?
Yeah.
Okay, because mine is definitely curly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at
It's
none of this
short,
hair
but
looks
it's curly.
exceptionally curly to me.
Yes, curly hair in games
'Cause video
are
game hair,
always
yeah,
bad.
No, that's
This is something we all know. Great. So I'm actually pretty satisfied with this hair. I think now that I'm satisfied with this.
Okay.
I feel like it doesn't really look very much like him so far, to be honest. Maybe not my best sim. I feel like it's hard because his mouth is so distinctly crooked. But I'm making do. Okay, so now I'm moving on to facial hair. I'm sticking with the black.
Yep,
So what
okay.
I want kind of like a mustache and like a little on the chin, but it's pretty much entirely stubble.
Okay.
Let's see.
Even the mustache. So it's all
Yes.
kind of stubble,
Yeah,
but
so
it's
I-
mustache and a little not a ring, not a goatee, just mustache
Right.
and so like a devilish kind of
Yeah.
look.
But I would say I'm doing it's very much just stubble, like barely there hair. There's a little more on the face too, but the mustache and the chin are the most well defined. That's the hair I've chosen.
So like mustache, hair on the chin, and then a little soul patch kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. like right on the bottom of the chin.
Yeah.
Not quite a flavor saver, but it's down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Great. I'm feeling good. I've moved the lips up. I've made the nose a little smaller. These are some of the things. Gotta adjust on the fly. Like I said, small, sort of more flat nose. It's not super flat, but it's like soft, like I said. And the lips are pretty close to the nose. There's not a ton of space. It's like an okay amount of space, but not like a super big gap between the lips.
Is this Johnny Depp?
No.
Okay.
Are you a big Johnny Depp fan?
No.
Okay. Yes, I would say no. And then he has like a chin is farther away from the mouth. So like the mouth is closer to the nose than it is to the chin, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So these are the things I've adjusted. And I'm gonna even pull the eyebrows down a little bit more. I'm gonna go to the detail edit mode on these eyebrows, and I'm gonna try to just pull them closer together. So I don't wanna round them out too much. I still like them like nice and flat.
Yeah.
But I just want them like a little closer.
Behave that way.
Yeah, it's sort of tricky because of just where if you're like grabbing from the end, they kind of start to curve.
Right.
And we want them very much flat. Yeah, I'm feeling better about that. Okay, I think this is turning out okay. This hair is not perfect, but I think it's the best we have. And I'm sure yours is fine too.
It's perfect.
Yes.
This is a spitting image of
John Leguizamo.
Wow, you already guessed it. I can't believe it.
That's
Okay.
Is this James Franco?
No. Remember, I'm trying to cater it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, actually I think that's kind of better. So I'm gonna grab his whole head, because right now my Sim's head, I like adjusted the eyes and I feel like it's making everything look a bit too wide. So I'm gonna grab him at the forehead, just kind of make his face a little more narrow. Not too much, because he doesn't have a super narrow face, but a little
just
narrow.
A little...
Yeah. Okay, you ready to move on to the body?
Always.
Great, click that chest. So what I'm gonna do, same with the facial features before, I'm getting rid of all the clothes. Just going to the X's and just going down the line and getting rid of it. Because we don't want it right now. We want a blank slate. So our Sim here is pretty svelte. So I'm gonna go to the body option once I'm in that section and just go to, I think the first one is probably...
are you stripping him all the way naked or just the shirt?
All the way.
Okay, all right, let me go find the rest of okay, pants. Oh, okay, I can just click it there. Got it, okay.
So I'm gonna do, I think,
He's wearing a necklace.
I'm just gonna do the first one. He's pretty svelte. He's not too thin, not too big, not too muscular, just like a healthy build. And then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make him a pinch softer and a little more muscular. So truly like just a splash, barely anything. Just to give him just make him a little more robust.
Okay, how do I do musculature?
So if you see on the side there are two sliders. You have one that looks like a big barbell and one that looks like a bulbous thing. That is how they do muscle and fat.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't believe this person has tattoos, at least not any visible tattoos. So I'm not gonna worry about those for now. Yes.
Some slight definition.
Slight definition.
Pretty average build.
Not too much. Average, yeah, I'd say, I'm actually, now that I'm adjusting it, I'm gonna put the muscle definition kind of at the middle and do the fat just like slightly above. So he's like a healthy build, just like average man. I'm gonna make his shoulders a pinch wider. And now I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about his body type. Honestly, I don't have any full body pictures here.
But it's what in your head.
Yes, and also, I've seen from things, him in just undies.
Okay.
So. As I know you have as well.
Of course. We're going to tops here?
Yes, I'm in tops. And I'm just leaving in all of the tops, all the general tops, not to get more specific. And then I am just gonna get a collared shirt that's hopefully a little bit open, a little more casual, a little bit like still collared. I might even I'm gonna look at what we have here and try to get like a collar and a blazer. Are you having any luck?
No, there's like,
I'm
flannel and shirt. Yeah, no, it's tuxedo.
Okay, I found one. So if you scroll down, there's definitely one that's a little bit risky business, but I think it'll still work pretty well.
I found one that has like some kind of paint pattern at the bottom of it.
That is not what we want.
That is not work.
You might have to scroll down even more.
Okay.
But what we're finding is I found one that's like a blazer and an open shirt with rolled sleeves. And I picked the blue like jacket, and I think it's like a light pink top, which you will make do with your color blindness.
Great.
Do you find it's hard being colorblind, or do you mostly not notice?
When I notice, I notice.
Yes.
I'm
sure.
Stuff that Like, oh, like that's not that at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So do you have your blazer and shirt? A casual, but like well-dressed man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolled up sleeves, unbuttoned a couple of buttons.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, end of the long day.
yeah.
You know, you get it. He's got to wind down a bit. And then
Don't we
I just
all?
grabbed a pair of I feel like, okay, I grabbed a pair of jeans where his shirt is definitely tucked in. They're like a slimmer jean, and I just picked the darkest one there.
Okay.
And it has like kind of a flat rectangular metal belt buckle.
So
Feeling
like
pretty good.
A little country.
Yeah, or more like, this is, no, because it's not quite as
Okay,
big
not a
country.
big,
It's
not
more
a
like,
big rectangular belt buckle,
like a
just
city
a
man.
regular ass.
Yes. It's, I mean, it's somewhat big.
I'm into
but-
these camo pants with the weird cyber writing on them, though.
Oh, wow. No, mine are
Okay.
just straight dark blue jeans. And then next I go into the accessories, and I'm just gonna give him some black socks. Nothing crazy. And then after I give him my black socks, I'm gonna go into shoes.
Accessories,
Yeah,
socks.
Yes. Keeping up.
Yeah. Ankle socks or
I just gave him
It's probably not gonna
socks to
matter.
where they reach the end of the pant.
yeah. Okay. Done.
Great. I feel like I wish this reveal, I gotta pick more distinct Sims next time, I think. So this reveal, I think you probably won't know who it is. But I'll
right.
show you my laptop, and that's fine. And then I want a pair of, I found some kind of like nicer boot. And then I'm just gonna do, there's like sort of a dark brown I'm doing for. A nicer boot, dark brown.
Okay.
They're like not super high, but
yeah, but they're gonna go up into the pants. and-
yeah, you're not gonna see the top of them. And then I'm gonna go back into the accessories and give him a wedding band. I don't know if this person is married, but I assume they probably are.
Okay.
And then a wristwatch.
Is that gonna be? Gosh,
Yeah, I like this look.
that's the wrong hand.
Okay, I feel like
How do I set?
finished my
Do I
sim.
set handedness or just different rings go on different hands? Okay.
Just different. You can just see both hands.
Got it.
Different
Okay.
rings.
Yeah.
I just picked. I guess it's on his right hand because I don't know what side a wedding ring goes on.
Left.
Okay. Well,
Whatever.
this. Okay. I did one on his left hand too. He's double married.
And a watch.
Yeah,
is
and a
it?
watch.
And a watch. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Accessories.
I put the wedding ring on the right hand, the correct hand, and I gave him a black kind of blingy watch.
Black blingy.
Yeah, he's not super blingy, but
But he's a celebrity. He's got enough for the watch.
yeah, you get it.
He's maybe not a watch guy.
Right. Yeah, but he's like, people are sending him shit. Probably not too much. He's not like a huge celebrity now,
Okay,
but
all right.
you will definitely know who he is. I'm feeling good about my sim.
Is this John Leguizamo?
I don't know, but let's type in the name. Do you feel like you're done?
I think I'm done.
Okay, so first name, ready?
Okay.
John.
Got it.
Tab over to the
Okay.
last name, Leguizamo. John Leguizamo! Yay! Okay, let's reveal them. How do you look? It's gonna be a little hard. So zoom in on the face so I can actually see.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I feel like ours are pretty similar.
Yeah, you found a stubblier stubble than
Yes. So here's my.
So you see why maybe I was like, is this James Franco?
Yes, I see both James Franco and Johnny Depp. We got the same hair though.
Yeah,
We did it.
yeah.
I didn't think we would. Okay, so let's pull back. I want to see what clothes you picked. Also, I'm just going to show my laptop off really quick.
Okay.
Because I think it's quite fun.
Oh, that's a great. That's a haunting photo.
Yes. Great. So, I think we picked similar pants. Mine are a little more tapered, but he's like a Metro Man. I feel like
Yeah,
this is what,
yeah.
if I saw him like on the street in New
Yeah,
York,
this is
what he'd be
these are
wearing,
both
right?
sensible looks for
Yes.
our fantasy John
Yes,
Leguizamo.
they got so close together. I'm so happy. How do you feel, Jeff? Do you feel like a sim expert now?
I feel like I can take on the sim world.
Good. Well, great, because you now have this sim now that you can parade
Great.
around all you want.
Great, terrific.
Forever.
I'm going to take John Leguizamo into the Sims world, and
You can drown him in a pool if you want.
yeah, I'll just be a pest of some kind, probably.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
Maybe write some songs or two.
Oh yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. Wow, we've done it.
Yay!
Yay! Another fun thing is, before we started doing this, I was like, you can guess if you want. You're like, are you going to tell me? And I was like, well, I don't want to cater it to this thing. But then the second you got it right, I was so excited that I could not pretend.
And we were so close to done at that point.
Yeah. But yes, I was very excited that you got it right.
Outstanding.
Yay! Yes.
I'm the best. No one else is going to get it.
It's true. I cannot argue with this fact.
Yes.
It is a true fact.
Number one sim creator, number two sim creator, number one sim creator.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
well, you know what they say. Eventually, the student will surpass the teacher. Otherwise, the teacher didn't do a good job.
let's hope.
Yeah, that's a famous proverb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Jeff, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Abby.
I hope this started off well. Next up is Rory. I bet he'll do a great job too.
You gonna have him make a dog?
That would actually, we could. We have pets. But no, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Maybe for another one. Anyway, thank you so much, Jeff.
Thank you.
Good soft schnoz.
Thank you.
End of feature.